Hey, English learners! Welcome back to English Through Daily Life, the place where you learn real English through real conversations. I'm Mia.
And I'm Leo.
And today, we are going to talk about something slightly uncomfortable.
Oh no, are we talking about my haircut again?
No, your haircut is brave.
Brave?
Yes, very confident.
That's not comforting. Anyway, what's today's topic?
Today's topic is this. Why do you care so much about what people think?
Oof, straight to the heart.
Right? Let me ask you something. Have you ever written a message, deleted it, written it again, deleted it again, and finally just sent, okay?
Yes, or just a thumbs up emoji. The safest emoji in the world.
Exactly. Because you're thinking, what if this sounds weird? What if they think I'm stupid? What if I'm too much?
Or worse, what if they leave me on red?
That is modern pain. So today we're talking about that feeling, that heavy feeling where you care too much about how you look, how you sound, what you say. And if you're listening and thinking, oh no, this is me, don't worry, you're not strange, you're human.
Yes, and this episode is perfect for B1 level English learners. We'll speak clearly, naturally, and explain difficult words. So just relax and listen like you're sitting with two friends.
Okay, let's start simple. Leo, when do you care the most about what people think?
Probably when I speak English in front of very fluent speakers.
Really?
Yes, my brain starts screaming, don't make a mistake. Don't say something silly. They will know you're not perfect.
But nobody is perfect.
Tell that to my brain. That's the problem. Our brain loves drama.
It does. It creates a full movie in your head.
Yes, and in that movie, you are the main character and everyone is watching you.
But here's the funny truth.
Most people are not watching you. They're busy worrying about themselves.
Exactly. They're thinking, did I say something stupid? Do I look okay? Why did I say that?
So everyone is the main character in their own movie?
Yes, you are not the star of their show.
That already feels lighter.
Right? And there's actually a name for this. It's called the spotlight effect.
Spotlight? Like the big light on stage?
Exactly. You feel like there's a strong spotlight on you, like everyone sees every mistake. But in reality, the light is much smaller than you think.
That explains so much.
Let's give a simple example. Imagine you trip while walking. Your brain says, everyone saw that. They will remember this forever. Reality, maybe 2 people noticed and they forgot after 10 seconds.
True. I once waved at someone who wasn't waving at me.
Oh no!
Yes, I waved confidently. Big smile, full commitment.
And?
They were waving at the person behind me.
Pain.
I wanted to move to another country.
But did anyone care?
No, probably not.
Exactly. But in that moment, it felt huge. That's what happens when you care too much. Small things feel enormous. So why do we care so much?
Good question.
Part of it comes from childhood.
Ah, yes, school.
Yes, maybe you answered a question and someone laughed. Or you tried something new and someone said, that's weird. Even small comments can stay in your mind. There's a word for that, linger. Linger means something stays longer than it should.
Like a bad smell?
Yes, or a memory. For example, that comment from school still lingers in my mind.
So those old moments linger and they shape our behavior today.
Exactly. Then fear starts to seep into other areas.
Seep?
Seep means move slowly through small spaces.
Like water through a wall.
Yes, fear seeps into conversations, into social media, into work, into language learning. Suddenly, you're not just afraid of one thing. You're afraid of being seen.
Wow, that sounds deep.
It is deep, but also very normal. When you care too much, you start to hold back. Hold back means stop yourself from saying or doing something. Like when you want to share an idea, but you stay quiet. Or you want to post something honest, but you delete it. Or you want to speak English, but you switch to your native language.
Exactly.
Because you're thinking, better safe than embarrassed. But here's the problem. When you always hold back, you also hold back your growth.
Ouch.
Growth is uncomfortable. Yes, confidence is built through action, not through hiding. And here's something important. Confidence is not something you are born with. It's something you build.
Like a muscle.
Exactly. You don't get strong by thinking about the gym. You go to the gym. You lift small weights again and again. Confidence works the same way. Small, brave actions. Small reps.
Reps like repetitions?
Yes. One small, brave moment is 1 rep. Say hello first, 1 rep. Ask a question, 1 rep. Post your opinion, 1 rep. Speak English even if you make mistakes, big rep. So instead of thinking, I need to stop caring completely, you think, I will do 1 small, brave thing today.
That feels more possible.
Yes, you don't need to become fearless. You just need to move while you feel fear.
I like that.
And here's another shift. Instead of asking, what if I look stupid? Ask, what might I learn?
Oh, curiosity.
Exactly. Fear asks scary questions. Curiosity asks interesting questions. For example, what will happen if I try? What if this goes better than I expect?
That feels lighter already.
Because now it's an experiment. Yes, you are not performing. You're experimenting. And experiments are allowed to be messy.
Thank goodness.
So maybe today, instead of trying to be perfect, you try to be real. And that brings us to something powerful, being authentic. Authentic means real and true, not performing, not pretending, just you.
But being authentic feels risky.
Yes, because you think people might reject the real you. But here's the truth. If you hide who you are, people can't truly accept you. They can only accept the version you're pretending to be.
Wow.
So, caring less doesn't mean being rude. It means being honest. Kind, but honest. Strong, but human.
Okay, I feel like we just opened a big door.
We did. And next, we're going to talk about criticism, perfection, and how to finally stop walking on eggshells.
Walking on eggshells?
Oh yes, that's coming. Stay with us. We talked about the spotlight effect and small, brave reps. Now, let's talk about something spicy. Criticism.
Ah, yes, the word that hurts.
Criticism means when someone says something negative about you. Sometimes it helps you grow, but sometimes it just hurts. For example, someone says, your accent sounds funny.
Ouch.
Or, you're too sensitive.
Double ouch.
The problem is not only what they say. The problem is what you do with it.
Explain.
Some comments are useful. Some comments are just someone else's insecurity. Insecurity means when someone feels unsure or not confident about themselves. Yes, and sometimes people criticize because they feel small. So they try to make you feel small too.
That's sad.
It is. And here's a powerful idea. Not every comment is a mirror. Some comments are a projection.
Projection?
Projection means someone puts their own feelings onto you. For example, if someone says, you shouldn't try that, you'll fail. Maybe they're afraid to try.
So how do we handle criticism?
2 choices. Keep it or brush it off.
Brush it off.
Yes, like dust on your shoulder. You hear it, you decide it's not true, you let it go. For example, they laughed at my English, but I brushed it off and kept talking.
That's powerful.
It is, but let's be honest, it's not always easy.
No.
Especially if you're someone who wants everyone to like you.
The people pleaser.
Yes. When you care so much about being liked that you forget to be yourself. You start saying yes when you mean no. You laugh when something isn't funny. You agree when you disagree. And slowly you start walking on eggshells.
There it is.
Walking on eggshells means being extremely careful because you're afraid to upset someone.
It's exhausting.
It really is, because you're managing everyone's emotions except your own.
Oof.
So how do we stop? We start small. Instead of a big dramatic change, you practice one honest sentence. For example, actually, I don't agree, or I'm not comfortable with that.
That feels scary.
Yes, but remember, one rep, one small rep. Confidence grows when you survive moments you thought would destroy you.
That is so true.
Most of the things we fear don't actually happen, or if they happen, we survive. And here's another trap: perfection.
Oh yes, the famous lie.
I will start when I'm perfect. I will speak English when I make 0 mistakes. I will post when I look perfect. But perfection is a moving target. You reach one level and suddenly the bar moves higher. So you never feel ready.
Exactly.
Perfection keeps you stuck. Progress moves you forward. So instead of asking, is this perfect? Ask, is this honest? Or is this good enough for today?
Good enough is powerful. It's realistic, and it frees you.
Let's talk about anxiety for a moment. Anxiety is that tight feeling in your chest. Your thoughts move fast, your body feels tense, and your brain says, danger, even when there is no real danger. That's when you start to freak out. Freak out means suddenly feel very scared or stressed.
Like when your phone battery is at 1%.
That is real panic.
Yes, but here's something helpful. Instead of fighting anxiety, lean into it.
Lean into?
Lean into means move slightly towards something uncomfortable instead of running away. So instead of saying, I must not feel nervous, you say, okay, I'm nervous and I'm still speaking.
That's brave. That's growth. You're teaching your brain that fear is not fatal. Fear is just a feeling, and feelings pass. So imagine this. You're in a meeting, you want to share an idea, your heart is beating fast. Old you, stay quiet. New you, one rep. You speak, your voice shakes a little, but you finish your sentence, and nothing terrible happens. That's how confidence is built. Not in comfort, but in action.
Exactly.
Before we finish, let's do a quick recap. Why do you care so much? Because of past experiences that linger. Because fear seeps into new situations. Because of the spotlight effect. Because of criticism. Because of perfection. And how do you stop? Small, brave reps. Brush off useless comments. Be authentic. Stop walking on eggshells. Choose progress over perfection. Lean into discomfort. And remember, you are not the main movie in everyone's head.
That sentence alone is freeing.
It really is. So this week, we have a small challenge for you. Pick one moment where you usually hold back and do one small brave thing instead. One rep. Then come back and tell us how it felt. Were you more like nervous but proud? Or terrified but alive? We want to know. And if this episode helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who cares too much about what people think. You're not alone. You're growing, and your English is growing with you. I'm Mia.
I'm Leo.
And this was English Through Daily Life. See you in the next episode. And remember, care a little less, live a little more. Bye.